What's up, my people? How it dey be now? Welcome to another episode of Gbedu. You know how we dey always do am now. How the weather, how the heat. This heat for this Naija, omo, you know it's you. You no get money, if you buy half for aboki for road, you will get money. If you buy fuel now, engine. People wey dey buy make the AC, make it the totori your body. So my people, with me today for the studio, I get this. He's A-list in his profession. I'm telling you, he's an amazing friend of mine. I hope we will get nice and amazing, wonderful time with them. Okay, my people, Muna see who gets for the studio. Muna no go anywhere. When I talk and this the end, and that's the way of a king. Yeah. Alright now, my people, how you dey be now? Shall I tell you see dey with this sitting on his smile. Yeah, welcome to the studio.
Yes, I do too, sir.
Alright now, if you don't mind, you can tell us your name and your profession, who you are, who you be for the studio.
I be anything. Okay. Alright, my name is Paul and I'm the lead photographer of PJD Photography. I'm a portrait, lifestyle and event photographer, and here's my boss, I don't know what
you say your name is Paul.
Yeah.
Where's that last name?
I don't know what you do.
Alright, now welcome to the studio. So you be photographer.
Yeah.
So now they busy they snap people.
No,
well, it's good because I know most photographers people work day and night trying to create memories, trying to keep. So if you tell me a bit about photography and your experience generally, when you start photography?
Okay, I started photography in, I think, was it 2021? I started professionally in 2021. Okay. And it wasn't funny at all. I learned photography in 3 weeks. And after the journey, trying to get a camera and start was not something easy. So what I did was I started doing like free shoots for like 4 to 5 months. Now, reason because I was trying to get people to know me and know what I do in photography. Then after a while, I learned more and I started meeting people. Actually, photography is a good thing, but it's also tough. Me, I did very honest. It did very, very tough. When you see that time thing, then you will chop your time, die.
You know, when you see that time, I ask you, how you do feel when makeup artist? Which is when you get shoots. When you say now by 12, then the makeup will take like 15 hours. Okay, no, there is 15 hours. It go take like 10 hours. How you take the shoot? Give me that scenario. Tell me, how do you feel?
Normally you go feel very, very.
But you know, so women and their makeup.
Yes, definitely. You go feel very, very annoyed because they don't chop your time. But the thing is that you just have to handle it professionally so that it don't scatter your brand. And what you are just supposed to do is just take everything and just do it like as if it's a play. And even though you are not, even though that you are not happy, just try as much as possible to make sure that your client doesn't know that this is the situation, unless it's going to affect your brand and it's going to affect your work.
Okay, so as a photographer, how many states you don't travel?
I never travel go plenty states, but aside FCT, I've been to Borno, I've been to Bauchi. So Borno boy now. I've been to Bauchi, I've been to Gombe State, I've been to Yobe, most especially the North Shore. I've been to Jos. Yes. Then which one again? Yes, I've been to Kaduna, I've been to Zaria. Yeah.
So you like say photography, this traveling experience you get?
No lie, no be joke, but not true. It give us a lot of experience.
Yeah.
We have the liberty to explore. I think that's the right word, to explore other places and how their culture and the nature of the places are. Yeah.
I want to ask you behind the curtain question, but no problem, we did in front of the curtain. So how far you don't shoot nude picture before?
No, never.
Why?
Because I don't like them and that's not part of my...
Okay, I want to shoot nude picture and I want to pay you 5 million for it.
I no go collect.
5.5 million.
I no go collect.
5.6.
I no go collect.
Highest bidder they dey watch you 5.7. They go one na just comment 5.8. Na me wan do am o. I go shoot.
I no go collect. Even though you pay me uncountable money, I no go
So
collect.
okay, that's me. Okay, what about the female gender?
I no go still collect am.
He go collect. You see that pause?
No, I was trying to think of the question, but I'm not going to still collect.
You think of the question. Now female gender, you still think of the question.
I no go collect, no matter what.
Alright, no problem. He say no go collect. If I turn photographer, I go collect. Alright now, that's nice. Alright now, you see things don't hard for this economy. No easy. So I want to make you tell one word. I want to make you just give us one advice for those people who will be upcoming photographers who want to be like you. And as things don't hard for this country, tell us how we fit navigate all these things for this photography thing, and how again upcoming photographer he enjoy the experience of photography in general.
Okay, I think my basic advice I would just give is to stay consistent. The thing is that the market is not always favorable because it's seasonal. There'll be a time whereby works will come and there'll be a time whereby works don't come. And that's why if you are doing this particular job, you have to know what you are doing it for. Is it passion driven or money driven? Many people enter this skill because of the money that is being made. And that's why if they don't get the money, it's easy for them to quit. But if it's passion driven, no matter what, even though you have it, you don't have it, you'll still be there. Let me use myself as an example. I think there was a particular time I didn't have work for was it 5 months?
Wow, 5
Yes, not even a single job. And what I did was that I sat down to relearn and unlearn some things. And that was what made me scale through. So if you truly want to enjoy this phase of photography, just be consistent. Trust me, there is that one person that will come. And another thing is that don't create for other photographers. Create for the people, your target audience, those that want to see your work. We have this dispute about photographers being jealous of another photographer. Uncle, you don't know when that person starts. You don't know. So just try as much as possible to create for your target audience. And trust me, from that target audience, you can see more and more jobs. So I think that's my basic advice. Stay consistent and don't snap for other photographers. Thank you.
Oh, nice one. So lastly, I want to ask you, how the journey don't be for you in general? How you don't be?
The journey has been not really smooth. I'm already 4 years in the business now, but trust me, it has not been really smooth. But I really thank God first, then the support system I have that has really brought me this far, especially my mentors, my family, and everything. They have really pushed me to not give up, and truly that's one thing I don't take for granted. And truly, we haven't started the journey because the journey is still far. But trust me, we have a lot to create, we have a lot to do. So the journey is still moving on well. And I'm glad I've met a lot of people that changed my mindset about photography. The different vendors I've met, not only photographers, I've met with videographers, met with makeup artists, a lot of them, met with fashion designers, a lot, met with stylists, location managers, and so on. So it has
talking about people that you've met, in fact, now the last question I'll ask you, tell me, you don't talk about mentors and people who you don't work with. I want to make you tell me for the industry, entertainment industry, who are the A-list celebrities you they inspire to work with, like you want to work with them, if you licking nose, no, you want to work with them, like you're passionate about working with them. Who?
Jesus, I don't want list because they choke. But I get 3 basic people who I want to work with, and I pray that this video will make me work with them.
Amen.
Number 1, Uncle Big H. Big H Studios. I really want to work with him. That man is a crazy creative. When it's coming to fine art photography, Jesus, he's so good. Secondly, Amazing Clef. He's in Lagos.
Really amazing.
Clef is really amazing. That guy is
really amazing.
Too good.
Really amazing.
Then lastly, I would love to work with Bedge. Bedge is the number 1 wedding photographer I know in this life.
Yes.
And truly, if I get those 3, I think I'm good.
Wow.
And they're doing well in their space.
I actually good mentors. Actually.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, no problem. PJD. Pause. I beg, if you go, make sure say you greet silence for me. I abeg. No forget to.
No, we'll run now.
Alright, now
Thank you very much.
it's
Thank you
nice
so
having
much.
you in the
Thank you. I'm
studio.
grateful.
Please take care of yourself.
Alright.
And again, abeg, anytime you get need photography, wey don change your mind, call me, I go assist you.
I no go do am with you.
Alright now my people, una don see who I dey inside with. Paul, wey no gree come with Silas. Paul, the good and the creative photographer. Well, he don give us insight and he don tell una and you share more light about photography. Most especially those people wey dey for this creative industry, una don get one or two, on how to navigate for this photography, world. And he don also list 3 amazing photographers. Me, I recommend them because they dey good and they dey nice. And now for this industry you need to tap 1 or 2 creativeness because so that you sell your own go elevate. So now my people, we dey always do am now. At this junction, we tell me take care of yourself and make stay safe out there. Alright now. Paul and Silas, after praying, never after singing, Congratulations, that's the only valid.